Alright guys, so today we're going to learn how to clean the bathroom. First you're going to want to go in and get the mop bucket. You're going to have to use neutral floor cleaner. And we're going to use this a little bit. You don't need to use too much, but you want to get enough. We're going to get a good amount mixed in with the rest of the water. So that's pretty much it. The next thing you want to do is go to the shampoo bowl and grab the hose and make sure you're at a good lane so you're not spilling all over the place. But what you're going to use is you're going to use it right there and just spray it. If someone's using the shampoo bowl, you're going to use this hose. You're going to flip it open. If you don't know what way's open before you turn on the knobs, you might want to try it out. But the best thing you can do is by getting it started off over here. Hold up. So make sure that the nozzle is pointing open, and that's when it's open. If it's closed like that, that means it's closed. All right, we're going to use the rest of this and fill it up. Don't fill it up too much because then it's going to be heavy. And then if it's too heavy, you're more likely to spill it when you have to empty it out because you have to dump it in. Next thing you want to do is you're going to want to disconnect the hose. Let's start letting this thing leak out right now. If you can do this nice and neat and organized, it helps out. If someone's washing clothes or washing towels, please make sure to let them know that there's a hose in there so you're not getting it all soapy in there, because we also use this water for when we add water to the fish tank. Right now we're going to go up to the front waiting area. We got all our cleaning supplies here. At least we should have all our cleaning supplies. You're going to grab some gloves, put them on. If we don't have your size, please let us know. We're going to try to keep this in stock. We're going to have some trash bags, so make sure you're grabbing 2 because you will be doing both bathrooms and both of them have trash cans. We got different brooms, whatever you need. If you might need the small ones, might be the big ones, depending on how big our project it is. But usually if we try to keep the shop clean and the bathrooms clean, we should only need the small one. You should be able to pick these up with the broom or with your hand, whatever makes it easier for you. So go ahead and start sweeping. You want to make sure you get all angles, make sure you sweep hard, make sure you're picking up all the hair, because in this room you can't really see the hairs because they do kind of blend into the floor, plus they got the grooves. So you want to make sure you're sweeping with the grooves, that way we're getting all that hair out. Let's try to remove as much hair as possible. In the other room, the floors are sticky and a little shiny, so we're going to try to keep that clean. All right, we're going to take out the trash bags. When you take it out, you're going to replace it with the new one. Put the new bag in, put the lid back on. We're going to grab this right here. We're going to start mopping. So again, if you don't have a lot of water, it makes it better. The first mop should always be a wet mop. So by what that means is you're going to squish out a little bit of water, but enough just to pick up any kind of stickiness or any kind of slipperiness or any kind of excess hair that we might have on the floor. We're going to use this right now to start cleaning up the floor. And then you're going to go back in with the mop and get it nice and wet again. Again, this time we're going to squeeze it out, and we're going to try to squeeze it as much as we can, because what we're going to be able to do here is just rinse it all out so we have a nice wet so we can pick up the excess hair and everything else. There's no real technique. You're going to have to develop your own technique. Right here, all I do is I kind of spin it around a couple of times, squeeze it, spin it around a few more times, and squeeze it again until I get it to the nice consistency that I want it at. All right, now with the soap, there's drips on the floor. We got to make sure we clean that up, make sure there's nothing left over, make sure we're cleaning up the soap on the walls, and just trying to keep that clean and organized because clients are messy and we got to deal with that shit. Then you're going to want to refill the soap and fill it up all the way, and then it should look pretty much like this. All you got to do is squeeze it in and just get it in, and there you go. All right, so next thing we're going to do is do the worst thing possible, is clean the bathroom. So we got to do it here. We're going to use this little magic wand. You're going to stick it in the box, stick it in the hole, put it on the new one, and then I'm going to teach you guys how to quick release this right now. All you're going to want to do is grab this little blue button, and you're going to release it like that. So when it comes time to drop it in the trash can, that's what you're going to do. You're going to wave it around. All right, make sure you're getting all the soap so you're not using multiple cans. Get all the cleaning supplies you need. Take it all with you. If we're all out of disinfectant solution, I got you. We're in the back room. We're going to fill it up. All right, bathroom disinfectant is what it's called. You're going to fill it up to that line, and then you're going to fill the rest of it up with water. So once it's all emptied out, you're going to fill it up like this. All right, now you're going to want to grab the Windex. Not the bottle you filled up, but the Windex, the blue one. You're going to spray it. If we don't have Windex, we have other versions of Windex. They're all blue. They come in this blue container. That's what the blue one is. The blue one's to clean windows and mirrors. So grab a couple napkins, fold them up, turn it into a little squeegee, like the window washers do on the street. Find your rhythm, find your motion, swipe right, swipe left, swipe up, swipe down, whatever you need to do to make it happen and not leave the streaks. That's what you got to do. All right, we're going to go clean up this bathroom now. We're going to use that disinfectant you guys filled up with that yellow this bathroom disinfectant solution. But yeah, spray it all down, wipe it all down, take your time with it. I am only using a napkin here because they just deep cleaned the bathroom on Sunday, so we're just maintaining. But if it is messy, go ahead, grab a sponge. There should be a new sponge in the back, and if not, open one up. And if we don't have any sponges, please let inventory manager know. You're gonna want to go ahead and do this in the bathroom as well. So we're gonna go ahead, spray, and then use your paper towels to clean it up. Here you're gonna just flush the bathroom and then just wipe it down and just clean it all up with the magic wand. And it should be for both toilets. Just before you throw it out, throw it on the second one. Wipe it down, wipe it all down. Wash your hands. Make sure you wash your hands. Make sure everything's back and organized and cleaned up and ready to go for the next person. Meanwhile, at the same time with a sink, you're gonna empty it out. So that's why you don't want to have it too heavy. You want to be able to just spill it in there. So make sure something you can lift on your own. Water is heavy. So when you do is rinse it out, keep rinsing it out because you don't want the hair just sitting there and just getting stuck on there for the next person. And therefore, we're just gonna clean it and keep washing our hands. Again, when you're gonna take out the trash, make sure you throw out both bags or any bags. And if you drop it out, please throw it back in the trash can and throw it out. At the end, make sure that you have the wet floor sign and we're ready to go.